guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is kind of a very chilled video. We are just going to be talking about 5 things you shouldn't bring into 2024. Anyways, if you just see me for the first time, my name is Cynthia Patrick. Welcome to my channel. So I always say subscribe, share, like, and comment. Do all the YouTube things if you end up enjoying this video. Let's get right into the video. So in case you're wondering why I'm looking down, I wrote down some things here already that I want to share with you all. And these things are things that I think that we should leave back in 2023. We shouldn't bring it into 2024, okay? Because it's either giving too much, or it's giving too little, or it's giving too cringe. Anyways, so the first thing that we shouldn't bring into 2024 is going to be drum rolls. So the first thing for me is going to be trolling people that you don't know on social media. I mean, it is insane sometimes when I see some people or some celebrities. I have never done this. I can beat my chest and say that I have never trolled anyone on social media because I literally don't know you, and whatever you're doing with your life is none of my business. I will keep my opinion to myself. I can share that opinion with my friends, but not like I'm going to come on the social space and start insulting people or trolling them for their attitude, except that attitude or character is affected me personally. I don't know if you get, but to me, I think that we should just leave that in 2023. All these trolls and trolling and is giving no respect. It's giving, because if you see this person in real life, you will not say the same thing. Do you have the same courage to say what you typed to that person's face? Because I believe in maintaining the same energy. If you can boldly insult someone online and type all the things that you feel like typing, if you see that person face to face, can you say the same thing? Keep that same energy and don't get beaten. So trolling is something that I feel like we should, because a lot of people go through a lot of things. Let's talk about the mental health aspect. A lot of people go through a lot of things, and sometimes when you comment on something on popular blogs, they see these things. They sometimes go, of course they will want to, if something about me is trending online, I'm not going to be like, okay, I don't care or anything like that. No matter how you want to be nonchalant, you will still want one day go to the comment section to say, okay, what are people saying about me, just to check out. And your comments might be that comment that hurts that person deeply, or creates that hole inside your heart. So you don't want to be that person doing that. Let's be more kind, let's be more loving and more positive. It's not really that much of a big deal, right? So the next thing that we shouldn't bring in 2024, I feel like some people are going to come for me or criticize what I'm about to say, but this is my channel. Please, I'm free to say whatever I want to say because it's my opinion once again. So the second thing I feel like we shouldn't bring into 2024 is excess beauty. I literally just made a video about it. Bringing so much, like, I don't know how to put it. Botox, number one. Because these days I see some ladies walking around with, I don't know, it's now looking like deformity. They botox their face to the extent that you start wondering, is something wrong with this person's face? Like, it looks disfigured, it looks somehow, I don't know, be too negative or try to say something hurtful, but it's giving too much. And honestly guys, this is from a very safe place and honest side of me. I'm like, too much of everything is really, really bad. Like, you can do something and be neutral. Once you start doing something too extra, it becomes too much. Once you start, too much of everything is bad. Of course, you guys know about that. So I feel like too much excess Botox in your face, you start looking disfigured. And if you have people around you that love you, they will tell you the truth. It's not you don't have anyone around you to tell you the truth, but it's becoming too much. Too much of the BBL, too much of everything is bad. It's giving deformity. It's not looking natural anymore. Okay, so let's drop that in 2024. Let's not bring it into 2024, okay? The next one for me is going to be overly explaining yourself to people. Why are you explaining yourself to people? I understand sometimes you need to explain yourself in some certain situations, but not all situations require you to explain. Like sometimes I even see people online, you come out online and you start explaining, oh, this is the reason why I left my husband, or this is the reason why me and my husband were fighting, or this is the reason why I fell out with my friend because of this, that. You're totally explaining to strangers. I don't even care, because on the social space, we're all looking for gist. We all want to gist. We all want to pry into your privacy. That is what is currently happening, or that is what happens in the social space. So overly explaining yourself to people, especially people that you don't know, is kind of a default in your system setting. So stop that. Even to your friends, or to, sometimes you can explain to some length, but overly emphasis and overly, it's giving, I don't even know what it's giving, but I just feel like we shouldn't bring that into 2024. If you do something, if you want to do something, do it. You have your reasons. The only thing is to know the difference between bad and good. Then you're good to go. So the next one is going to be strictly for the no, not even strictly for the ladies, but men too, because men do this. Yes, you guys do this a lot too. Depending on somebody to fund your lifestyle. Yes, it could be sugar daddy, zaddy. It could be your husband, it could be your girlfriend, it could be your mom, your dad, and da. So depending on people to fund your lifestyle, you will end up getting disappointed at one point. So I just feel like everyone should try as much as possible to be financially stable. I mean, it's not easy. It's very easy to say, but it's not that easy. Even when you're dependent, just try to save and start something for yourself, because I don't feel like there's respect when you, no matter how okay, let me put it this way, no matter how good that person is and how, loving and caring, even if the person has it too much, overly dependent on them might make you lose your self-respect and your self-worth. So I feel like we should drop that, because it was really trending last year. Baby girl lifestyle, the stress-free lifestyle. I want this man to do this for me. I want a man that can fly me out on a PJ. I want a man that can, sponsor all my expensive trips. I want a man to do this. I want a man to do that. I want this to happen. I want this. What do you want for yourself? Like, what can you do for you? So even when you do things for yourself, I'm sure there's this joy, there's this happiness, there's this independent mentality and joy that comes to oneself. So overly depending on people is just a no, because at the end run, it's always happens. Like, I've never seen this go smoothly. Let me not speak the wrong English. Let me not speak nonsense. Like, you depending on someone forever and everything is just going smoothly, no disrespect, no letdown, nothing, no disappointment. There will always be disappointment. There will always be disrespect. So overly depending on people, let's try to drop that in 2023 and find something for ourselves. And that's it. So the next one is going to be talking behind people's back. I feel like I've covered this a little at the first question when I talked about social media and the trolls, but okay, this is different. Talking behind people's back, it could be your friend, it could be your sister, it could be anybody. I mean, it's going to make a lot of people distrust you. No one is going to trust you. Like, think about it. So talking behind people's back is a no. If you can say something to their front, to their face, then keep it to yourself. Keep it inside your heart. Suck it inside. Suck it down. So the next I was laughing when I was thinking about this point. The next one is going to be snatching people's man, or ladies or women. Don't snatch anybody's partner. Sometimes it can even come off as you won't even know. I've been in that situation that I've dated somebody that I didn't even know this person was like in a ship. I didn't know at that time. And when I found out that, okay, this ship is not the way this person said this ship was, because the way this person pictured it for me was like, oh, they're having issues and they're not, man. This person told me that, oh, they're having issues and they're not they're not together, they're not even in the same country, because she's over there and he's over here. And he made me picture that in my head, and I feel like, okay, fine, I like you, so we can go ahead with this relationship and all that. And at the end, like along the road, I came to find out that, okay, this is not really how, I don't understand what is going on here. Are we in a triangle or something? And when I found out about that triangle or what the person was doing, okay, I didn't just go to the person and be like, okay, I know this is what you're doing. Okay, this is no. I just said, it's okay. You want to play the game? Fine. I started sleeping out and, you know, looking for another egg in my basket. I didn't leave totally. I know for my mental health, I would have just left totally but I liked that person, so I didn't want to just like break immediately out of that relationship. I was just looking for someone to help me break out of it. So that was what I did in that situation when I found myself in such triangle. So instead of breaking what those people have, because sometimes this men or this women or whoever, they can just want two things at a time, and they'll put you will be in a triangle, and you think that you are not, or you think you're the person leading the triangle. I don't know what to say, how to put it, but you think you're the person leading the triangle, but you're not. So whenever you find yourself in such situationship, just back out instead of ruining or spoiling the beautiful thing those people have. They should just, you know, go with a beautiful thing. Go, girl, and leave. So that is it. So stop snatching people's man, because easily I would have just, okay, because if, for instance, I be like, I want to stay here and I want to take you, I want you to be mine, I can do it. I got all it takes to take him, to take whoever. But I am not going to do that because I am in a triangle, and the thing you told me about this person, there is a reason that made you to still keep that person there. So you guys should just go and have your fun and leave Cynthia out of it. So my dear, my sister, my brother, that was how I, you know, little by little, slowly by slowly, I left that triangle. So do not snatch anybody's man or woman or boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. Be on your own, find your own happiness, because if you do that, how guaranteed are you that somebody else is not going to do the same thing to you? How guaranteed are you that that person is not still going to do some cookery movements when they are with you? So it's best to stay safe and go and look for somebody that the head is correct, someone that the head is intact, and be with. Okay, so guys, that is that. Do not find yourself in any triangle that is going to give you headache, mental health problems, or make you lose your worth as a human being, as a lady or a guy. Okay, so learn from my experience. Me, I crawled out, do you understand? Because if I breaked out, like boom, it's gonna affect me. So I had to like use some baby gentle step to go out, because I found myself in such situationships, and situationships are meant to happen, so don't kill yourself about it. Okay, all right, so the next one for me is going to be validation. Trying to prove to people that you have it, trying to prove to people that don't even care about you that you belong. Guys, listen, I will always be very honest on this channel. I used to be like that earlier on. I think when I was in university, I would have friends who show off all these things, and me too, I would just want to follow the status quo and be like, okay, since they're showing it off, me too, I should show off. If I get money like in dollars or all this, I'll post it online. If I have this, I'll post it. If I have this, I'll post it. At the time, it became so tiring. Like, what is the essence of trying to prove to people that you have it or you don't have it? What is the essence? There is no need for all that. So I feel like the more we get more matured, the more we understand all this. But the sad thing is that a lot of people have even gotten more matured and still yet they don't understand it. You can show off if that is your line of business. If you're into that kind of influencing, that's fine. I mean, people do that. Let's take, for instance, Hush Puppy and all that. I mean, that's the way that they work with brands. So obviously they need to show off. But that's not even what I'm talking about. Sometimes it could be as little as, I don't know, I hope you get what I mean, because I don't even know how to go deep into this without touching on some things that are so sensitive. But showing off to people that don't care about you is of no use to me. I mean, it's worthless. It doesn't even make sense at all, because people don't really care about you. Like, we are not going to live on earth forever. So things that matter, people, because of all these things that we show off, we don't really focus on the things that really matters. Instead, we are now focused on the material things that we need to show to people that, yes, I have it, I have it, I have it. Is that really a good source of happiness or sadness? I mean, that is a good source of sadness, to depend on people for your happiness, for people to validate you and to be like, oh my God, you know, worship you and all that. Secondly, the kind of people you're going to attract are people who like you for what you're showing off, not people who like you for who you are. So I feel like that should end in 2024. Don't even bring it into 2024. Don't bring it. Just forget it. Or if you're watching this video and you're just hearing this for the first time, just leave it. Forget it right now, okay? Thank you so much for sticking around. I just felt like, ranting and saying the things on my mind that we should not bring into 2024. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share as always, okay? And I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.